I got two Acebeam headlamps in front of me here that I'm going to be doing some beam shots and a little review on. And if you're interested in these lights, check that link out down below for M-Test, which is a United States-based distributor of Acebeam flashlights, and they have the full warranty where you send the lights to them. You can do the service on them in the United States, based out of Houston, Texas. Pretty good, very good price too. So got two similar lights, but there are differences with them. We're going to start out with this H10 first. This has a max of 2,000 lumens, up 60 hours runtime, 116 meters of throw, and it's IPX6 waterproof standard. What you end up getting with this light is Acebeam's Headband, which is fully adjustable. You put the light in through the rubber grommets, very tight fitting, rugged, and you can swivel it up and down. Get a spare set of O-rings and an Acebeam 2500 milliamp battery. Now this headband light is unique in itself. I mean, one, of course, just like other ones, you can use it as a flashlight by tail standing. But this H10 basically has two input devices, or the UI, user interface. You got a clicky here, and then you have a magnetic switch to bring it up high and low. And where that is, to me, is real good is once you turn it on, even if you have gloves on and that, it's quite simple just to turn the switch through the modes. And I really like that in a headband light. So far, of everything that I've reviewed, this is the only one that I've ever seen like that. And the reflector's quite nice in there. It's kind of hard to see with the camera. The LED looks domed almost, but I do believe that might be a little lens down in over the LED to help direct the light a little bit. Now it runs up to 2,000 lumens, but that's momentary, to where if you press the switch hard, it'll come on. Otherwise, you're talking 4 different modes on this light, ranging from 30 lumen up to 1,000. Suppose we can hit up the modes quick. Turn it on. You're simply going to half press the switch for a couple seconds, and it's going to come on, and it's going into a 30 lumen low mode, which is good for 60 hours. Now this is where if you turn this magnetic switch, you're going to go up to the next mode up, which is 200 lumens for 4.5 hours. And then we're going to go out and do some real good beam shots in that of it, so don't worry. I'm just kind of going through the modes. 500 lumens, next one up, for 1.8 hours. And then you have the high mode, which is 1,000 lumens for 9/10 of an hour. Now if you fully press this, you're going to 2,000 lumens till you let up on it. Function wise, I really like this guy. It's got Acebeam's typical build quality, very rugged. Now moving on to the H20. This is the same, 1,000 lumens. It does have less throw. Like I said, each light's unique in itself. Comes with a 3,400 milliamp Acebeam battery. It's got the identical headband as the H10, and it is a little bit smaller, mainly due to the not having a magnetic switch. Now, whereas the H10 has a Cree MT G2 emitter, this has the Cree XPL high emitter in it. Looks like it's a little bit smaller die in there. The head on it is actually smaller as well, the reflector. Now this one has 5 modes, up to 1,000 lumens. Like I said, at 80 meters of throw on it. And unlike the H10, this one has a quite strong magnetic base, which is awesome. Now to access the modes on this, you're gonna long press the switch, a little over a second, and you're gonna get a 0.3 lumen, I'll kill that light for a second here, 0.3 lumen beam for 1,200 hours. That's a long damn runtime. And if you're to click it again, you're going up to 30 lumens for 70 hours. And one more click, you're up to 200 lumens for 6 hours of runtime. Another click, you're up in the, might as well call it high mode, 500 lumens for 2.5 full hours. Pretty awesome. And then the highest mode, there's 1,000 lumens, and you're going to run that for 1.2 hours. This has a lot wider beam then a H10. We'll get the H10 fired up here. As you notice, the H10 does put out more light output than the H20, and it's wider. So with that said, we're going to run out and do some beam shots of each and do a little bit of comparison in the dark and up against possibly some headlights to give you an idea. All right, 4 meters away from my lux meter up against my porch. First up is going to be that H10. We're going to go 2000 lumen mode first. Nice, incredibly bright, wide pattern. Unreal. See what that was. All right, that was 183 lux times 4 meters squared divided by the brightness of the moon, 0.25, and now the square root of 11,712, 108 meters. Let's do the 1000 lumen. Okay, this is just high 1000 lumen. Check it out, 1038, 89 meters of throw out of that little headband light. Not too bad, decent run time. So next up will be the H20, and this is on high, on turbo, or 1000 lumens. A lot wider beam pattern compared to the other one, you notice there. Let's check it out, 60 meters. A lot wider beam, less throw. All right, let's get ready for some beam shots. All right, I'm at 1000 lumens on a TH10. And probably not going to go a heck of a lot farther than that, but we're going to switch over to 2000 lumens. There's 2000 lumens. It's hitting that 62 meter tree pretty good. Let's compare it to the TH20. TH20, not so much. Barely hitting that tree. That's TH20. A lot of real wide beam though, you know that? There's TH10 on 1000 lumens. There's 2000. 1000 lumens, TH10. 1000 lumens, TH20. Well, for the heck of it, I'm going to move down a little bit. TH10 at 1000 can barely make out that 94 meter tree. 2000 you can do her. Look at that. And then the TH20, not so much. Let's move in closer on them two. Front walkway, trees way in the back are about 50 meters. The closer trees about 25. All right, close test in my yard here. Here's the TH10 on 1000 lumens. And I really like this light. 2000. 1000 lumens. Now let's hit the TH20. TH20, like I said, a lot wider beam, more yellowish, lower Kelvin. TH20, TH10. TH20, TH10. Pretty close. But just to give you an idea, I'm up against 4 headlight system in my car, and we're gonna try the H10 first on 1000 lumens. Actually drowns out the car headlights quite well, don't it? Car headlights, H10. Car headlights, H10. Now let's try 2000 lumen. Easily drowns it off. Pretty nice light. It's bright. Let's do the H10. Now you can see there, here's the H10 with the car headlights. It's actually almost as bright as car headlights. Give you a good idea. Look at that. That's 1000 lumens. Car headlights, H10. Car headlights, pretty nice. So there you go. The Acebeam H10 and the H20. Pretty nice headband lights. You can check them out, like I said, on that link below through M-Test. Very good prices and good service based in the United States. Till the next time.